Now, I'm not no Warren Buffett. I'm not the most financial advisor, but here we go. These are stocks that I myself have invested in, and I feel like you guys can copy my portfolio if you want to grow your businesses or want to grow your stocks. You want to make some money. I get it. We all want to make some money. So boom, the first stock that I'm investing in is Tesla. Now you're going to be like, Tesla, what are you guys talking about? Oh, Elon Musk. No, listen. When it comes to Tesla, listen, yeah, electric cars are the future. I know. I like V8 engines. I like V10, V12 engines. Trust me. I've got an old video of me driving a Lamborghini on this channel. But yeah, like I said, electric cars are going to be the future. Like, electric cars are what's coming. It is what's new. It is what a lot of people are investing in. Even these big oil guys in Dubai, they're trying to put the money into electric cars. Electric cars are going to, even the whole electric taxi cabs, the whole taxi cab business, the whole taxi cabs and the, self-driving and the robots and all this kind of stuff. Like, this is the technology. Like, even like, I know BMW's got electric cars, Audi's got electric cars, Mercedes got electric cars. But in terms of the lithium batteries and the actual electric cars technology and the updates, Tesla is ahead. So that's my first one. I'd say, guys, invest in that company. I know it goes up and down and all volatile, but I'm talking for 5 years, 10 years. I'm talking long-term potential here. So yeah, that's the first stock I'd say to invest in. The next stock I'd say to invest in is Microsoft. Now, Microsoft is really also good because Microsoft the ones who actually own Xbox. So they own Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox, all the Xbox consoles, Xbox Series X. They also own Halo. They own a lot of, studios, Bethesda, all these studios, Activision, Call of Duty. The gameplay you're watching right now is owned by Microsoft. They've got the Windows computers, Windows tablets. They've got a lot of this. So technology as well, when it comes to their AI and all these things, ChatGPT and all these kinds of things, there's a lot of things where it comes to OpenAI. They own a lot of AI. So OpenAI, they've got ChatGPT, they've got all these types of like tools to use for AI development in terms of language learning models, infrastructure. They've obviously got like the operating systems, like I said, Windows. So they've got like an actual operating systems with Windows 7, Windows 8, these kinds of things. So in terms of like actual operating systems, in terms of their computing power, and in terms of actually their cloud storage as well, their Outlook, the emails, all these kinds of things, Microsoft is also a very, very good stock to look into. So I'm saying invest in Microsoft as well for long-term potential. Another one to look for long-term potential gains would be Vanguard, the S&P 500. Now, that's an ETF. What that basically means, an ETF, is that basically is like the top 500 companies in America. So the S&P 500 in Vanguard, you can actually invest in that stock specifically. So that stock covers 500 of the top companies within America, and what basically they do is they basically invest certain little bits into different companies. So like, instead of picking a pie, they have like different slices of different pies. Does that make sense? So like, let's say you go somewhere and you order like 10 pizzas and you take a slice of each one. It's kind of like that. So that's a really good ETF to actually look into. Next one is Take-Two Interactive. Take-Two Interactive is really good. So Take-Two Interactive are the ones that make Midnight Club, Rockstar. They make the whole like Red Dead 1, Red Dead 2, Red Dead Undead, all of that. So like Rockstar, GTA 6 is going to come out next year. As soon as that comes out, the stock's going to go crazy. We already know GTA 6 is going to sell billions and billions of copies. So like I said, invest into Take-Two Interactive now, so that for the future you can actually get some money when GTA 6 comes out, and then with that money you make, you can actually buy GTA 6. So what I'm trying to say, when the stock goes up, invest in the company now. That's also a good one. So I'd say Rockstar Games are really, really good to invest in early. Another one, if you're from the UK, Lloyds Bank. Now, I'd say the reason why Lloyds Bank is right now, Lloyds Bank, the interest rates are really low, and the interest rates are going to gradually increase. And you know what as well, as I've actually got friends who work in the bank, and they've been telling me, bro, get on Lloyds Bank, get onto investing in them. It's kind of like a bit unknown. It's a little bit unknown. It's a little bit, but trust me, I don't know if America can invest in this bank, to be fair, but if you can, I don't know if you're from America and you can invest in it, I'd say try to get in now, because you know what? If you can get in now and get in early, you can actually make a bit of decent money. Another one I would say is Amazon. So number 5, it would be Amazon. The reason why to invest in Amazon is Jeff Bezos. You know, he's big. He's big dog. You know what I mean? Amazon is becoming more and more globalized. Amazon is using more and more robotics as well. You know, they're replacing a lot of people with robots. So, you know, in terms of the job market, it's really bad. But in terms of their profitability, they're going to make more and more profits. You know, they're going to Africa, they're going to Central America. You know, they're expanding. They're using more drones to deliver things. You know, they got the Amazon Prime as well. You know, they're getting into Hollywood with the Amazon Prime, next day delivery, these kinds of things. Like Amazon is at the top of the game right now. And I don't think anybody in terms of commerce is going to take over Amazon. A lot of people are buying things from Temu, Shein, and then just reselling it on Amazon. So even if you're thinking, oh, but what about Temu? What about Shein? What about, you know, Alibaba? What about these other, you know, online e-commerces? Yeah, but a lot of people are buying things from them and then reselling them on Amazon. So that would be the last one I'd say is Amazon. But yeah, these are the 5 stocks I would invest in. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. These are stocks that I'm investing in, and I hope it helps you guys as well to, like, you know, also invest in so that we can all make money and get big. Anyways, this is Krish, and I hope you enjoyed this one.